What's going on, guys? It is Rinne-Hatake here, back with another video, and today we got what if Goku had unlimited potential, and you guys are seemingly enjoying this what if. I enjoy seeing you guys watch this what if, and I'll be posting more of this if you guys want, so just comment hashtag Goku down in the comments below if you want to see more. But with all that out the way, let's begin. So as I was saying, well, Trunks wasn't so lucky, but that was just a joke. But yeah, Goku moves on with training, so he becomes stronger, a lot stronger. He has Super Saiyan Blue right now, and he's seen that Vegeta has upgraded the form somehow, so he's working on that, and it's actually working very well for him, not taking too long, and he's already at Super Saiyan Blue evolution, even stronger than Vegeta at that form. And Goku's just too OP. He can't really fuse with anyone besides Beerus. He could probably fuse with Beerus if Beerus goes all out 100%, then yeah, he could probably fuse with Beerus. But that's basically it. And we're gonna be moving on to the Tournament of Power very quickly. So Zeno had his exhibition match, and Goku still has his button, and that goes exactly like canon. Except when the fights begin, all the other fighters are extremely stronger, and they wipe the floor with the other universes. So yeah, that's that. And when the Tournament of Power begins, well, it's almost beginning. They all had a bit of training. Vegeta had a bit of training with Kid Trunks. I'm just gonna make the team again. It's a team of 10 people, right? So it's gonna be Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo. I'm gonna add the 2 young little kids in. Goten, Trunks, Krillin, Android 18, Android 17, and I'm also gonna add, who can I add? Tien Shinhan. Yup, Tien is also there. And Tien's the only human who's been keeping up very well with this, so he's at the power level of, I don't know, he's very strong though. He's very strong. So yeah, that's the Tournament of Powers team. So, well, Vegeta and Trunks train for like if I'm just gonna say if 1 second is 1 hour, then they train for 30 seconds. Oh man, that doesn't really make sense though, because well, yeah, it actually does. It's 30. It actually does kinda. It's 30 hours. They train there for 30 seconds. So 30 seconds is like 30 hours. That's my kind of, I'm just sticking with what I think is correct. So they train there for 30 seconds, which I think is 30 hours, which is a day and 6 hours. And that's what most of the Z fighters did too. And they got a bit stronger with this training. So they're not going to be exponentially stronger, but a bit stronger. But Gohan, Goten, and Goku did not spend 30 seconds in there like the others, because they were trying to get as much rest and energy as possible. So, well, Goku trained there for, well, half a day, basically 12 hours, half a day. So this is before the Tournament of Power. So they trained for half a day, which is 1 day is basically 6 months. So they trained there for 6 months. Goten has improved and became stronger, making it to the same level as pre-Tournament of Power Goku at Super Saiyan Blue. Gohan, on the other hand, also improved significantly because they had training this time. And this training helped Gohan improve his power level to about the same level as Goku at Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken times 20 in canon. So yeah, they've improved a lot. And Gohan, he's not really too keen on learning God Ki. And Goku asked both of them if they want God to learn God Ki, and they both rejected, saying they want to improve their ultimate form and make it even stronger than any God Ki. So yeah, they're still determined with that. So yeah, and Gohan's still gonna be the leader. This is Goku. Goku wipes the floor with him. Wipes the floor with him easily. But yeah, without further ado, we start the Tournament of Power. And the Tournament of Power goes mostly exactly the same as it did in canon. And Goku wipes the floor with, well, the trio of Danger and all of the Universe 9 basically wiping the floor with them. They didn't get Frieza this time because there is no need, because they're kind of replaced by a few other characters. So yeah. So they basically wiped the floor with all of that. So yeah, Goten is extremely strong, and well, Trunks had 30 hours of training. Vegeta had brutal training for Trunks, so he's very, very strong. At least about Super Saiyan 3. He probably he's unlocked Super Saiyan 3. So yeah. But I need a water break, so I'll be back in like 1 second. So I'm back from my water break, and we were talking about the Tournament of Power, and it goes exactly like canon, as I've already said. And not too much changes besides the fact that Goku wipes the floor with Universe 9 and all the other fighters. He also beats down Caulifla and Kale. Even in their fusion, they still don't stand a chance against. Even Goku at Super Saiyan 4 was enough to knock down Caulifla or Kefla, so they didn't really stand much of a chance. But Jiren was the only one who could possibly stand a chance against Goku at this point. But Jiren's way too far behind, even with his hidden power. So there were multiple other fights that continued on, and they basically go to canon, and most of the Universe 7's fighters who were knocked out, and yeah. So Gohan and Goten were still in the ring. Trunks started fighting with Goten and Gohan against Dispo. To be totally honest with you, Dispo's getting knocked back with 3 Saiyans on him. He couldn't really do much, so he got knocked out. And Vegeta was fighting Toppo, and Toppo was knocked out. Toppo tried to go in his god form. He did, but Vegeta and Blue Evolution was too much for him, so he got blown away. Next was the fight with Jiren, and Gohan joined Goku, and Goku was in just his Super Saiyan 4 form. That was enough to keep Jiren at bay, but Gohan, Trunks, and Goten decided to join, and Goten and Trunks fused, and they made Gotenks, and I know that Goten is way beyond Trunks at this point, but he lowered his power level just to the right amount so that Trunks could fuse with him. And they fused, turning into Goten, and Goten powered up to Super Saiyan 3. Now that Goten is much stronger, it also amps the fusions like bonus that it already has. So yeah, but like in canon, if you've seen, even though the two hybrid Saiyans couldn't turn Super Saiyan 3 on their own, in Gotenks they were. So I'm gonna say they transformed into Ultimate. And yeah, in the Ultimate form, they're way stronger than normal. Way beyond. So yeah, with the Ultimate form, they are completely outclassing anybody else. Not really Goku, but just strong. Let's say he's probably at the same strong as Gohan at this point with the fusion. Since the fusion actually does have a big amp, if you read about the fusion. So yeah, I started fighting Jiren, and Vegeta also ends up joining in, and they're overpowering Jiren, and Jiren doesn't know what to do. But Goku asks for a one-on-one fight, and everyone just watches from the sidelines. They kept fighting, and Goku had the upper hand for all of the fight. But Jiren began powering up, and he began taking a little bit more of the edge here. And since Goku was still suppressing his power until he powered up to max Super Saiyan 4 and went beyond and transformed into Limit Breaker. This made Jiren awaken his hidden power, and even then Jiren still didn't stand a chance, and Jiren was knocked out the ring. And Goku was claimed MVP. He also made the wish of bringing back all the universes that were destroyed. But Zeno this time actually went down into the arena to challenge Goku. Yes, to challenge Goku. And Goku was up for it, and they were allowed to heal Goku. So Whis went down there and healed him using his angel staff and went back up. And all the other universes, well, were put back into the stadium and were watching Goku fight. And the others who were in Goku's team went back to, well, watch this fight. But Vegeta and Gohan Vegeta and Gohan stayed, while Gotenks defused and went back to the stadium. So this is just Goku's fight. They're just watching up close. So Goku transforms, knowing that Zeno's strong, straight into Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker and starts fighting Zeno. And this rate, he's not really going anywhere. Zeno, well, he's still using like 10% of his power at this point. 10%. And just 10% just on the defensive, and he's parrying Goku like it's nothing. Goku powers up, adding ultimate onto it, and that gives him a little bit more of the edge, making Zeno use 20%, but the 20% is very heavily suppressed. So yeah, Goku's really not going anywhere with this fight. So Zeno decides to blast Goku back and power up his ki, and soon a weird mark appears on Zeno's forehead, and his eyes turn from the normal color that he had and turned pure white. And that mark began to spread all over his body. The mark began to glow, and he began getting covered with a white aura, and suddenly a burst of godly ki was spread throughout the whole stadium. Zeno has transformed into his, well, true form. His true form. And, the Grand Priest was very, very surprised that Zeno would even use this form against Goku, but it is his rival, so I guess he has the right to do that. Everyone in the stands was completely and utterly shocked. They couldn't do anything about this. And, Goku, he begins getting a little worried, but realizes he has another form, and he transforms into his Super Saiyan God form. Knowing that this wouldn't be enough, transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, and then to Blue Evolution, and then his hair starts to grow longer. And then, well, he transforms into Super Saiyan, but his fur isn't red anymore, and it's a different color. It's blue. And now he's transformed into Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 Blue Limit Breaker. Yes, I'm stacking this on to the Super Saiyan 4. And yeah, with blue as well. And this power is outrageously strong. And this is evolution, mind that. And he also adds ultimate onto this, making it even stronger. And this is Goku's ultimate form at the time. He didn't really have Ultra Instinct yet, and if he did, he'd wipe the floor with Zeno at this rate. Not that Zeno's using his full power, but he would wipe the floor with this Zeno in, like, if Zeno's using like at least 5% of his power. But even with that, Goku still couldn't win. So Goku starts fighting Zeno, and it seems that Zeno's holding back and they seem equal. And Beerus is surprised to see that this mortal can keep up with Zeno. The Grand Priest could barely keep up with Zeno, even in his final form. But still, Goku's trying his hardest, but he keeps getting blocked, dodged, and countered with every move he makes. Zeno hits him with a gut punch, and that wins Goku and sends him flying into the mountain, and like a mountain in the arena. And Goku transforms, not transforms, but just bursts his ki open and starts flying towards Zeno and activates Kaioken times 20 to increase his speed, but this was just a futile attempt. He got tired out and he got blown back again. And Zeno starts saying, have I wasted my time giving you that ability of unlimited potential? I was expecting more from you, son Goku. I had high expectations for you, but you disappoint me. So I'll be taking your ability back, and you can say goodbye to your power. As he was gonna eliminate Goku here and there, but Goku, he uses a solar flare that always works on these people. Always, in every single canon, it always works. If you watch a DBZ to all the DBZ movies and all that, if you watch very carefully when they use a solar flare, it always works on the most arrogant opponents. And Zeno was being a little arrogant here. He knows he could win, and it's true, but he got a little too cocky, and Goku used a solar flare. And that blinded him for a few seconds, but Goku, using this time, used the solar, not the solar beam, I'm not talking about Pokemon here, but uses the Spirit Bomb. And this Spirit Bomb was gathering all the universe's energy. And he sends it down to Zeno. But Zeno, looking at it, sends it straight back towards Goku. Goku couldn't do anything about it. Trying to push it back, he gets pushed into it. And I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm going with this. He gets sucked in. And Zeno begins looking disappointed, saying, "You killed yourself with your own attack. Pathetic, I did waste my time giving you that ability." As he begins walking away, as he feels an enormous ki, angelical ki coming from the massive crater. And, well, it was Goku. And soon you see a few dots of light, and then a big burst of ki as Goku rises. And this time he is not in Omen, he's in Mastered already. Since he was learning this with Whis most of the time, he has tapped into Omen, but only for brief seconds. And this is just the fight he needed to fully master it, just to awaken the mastered version. And Goku comes out with that silver hair and the eyes of the Ultra Instinct as he walks out, and you can see bluish purplish flames. And Goku spikes his ki, and in an instant, Zeno and Goku began clashing, and this time it seems more even. Zeno is putting out a little bit more power, just by 5%, 15% of his power. Goku's still getting knocked back at this rate, since they're still fighting it. Goku's giving everything he's got into this, and keeps throwing punches, kicks, left and right, and ki blasts, but Zeno keeps canceling every single move he makes. Goku's getting shot down from every point in this battle, and Vegeta gets irritated and transforms into Blue Evolution, saying Kakarot needs to win this for Universe 7, and he tries to join the fight, but Zeno looked at him and he was blown straight into the ground, Zeno saying, "You do not interfere, mortal. Interfering with my fight is certain death for your universe." And Vegeta kept this to heart and did not try to interfere once again. He let Goku fight, but Goku was losing, and he was brought to his knees again. Zeno, yet again, was disappointed. But Goku asked if he can fuse with Vegeta. And I mean, why not Gohan? Well, you see, Vegeta has been working with Beerus for multiple years, and he's almost there. He's almost been able to tap into the Ultra Ego state. And Goku is that master right now, and he powers up, and he asks Vegeta to try to transform into the form that he used before. And Vegeta takes deep breaths and starts saying, "No one to save, and no one to care about." And starts accepting his dark side, starts accepting all the evilness that he has inside, and until the breaking point, it all blows, and you could see a purple light emanating from Vegeta and a purple key coming off of him. It was the God of Destruction's key, and a purple burst of light came from Vegeta, and there he was in his Ultra Ego state. And using Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's not really possible. But in Fusion, and this is a what if, so I'm gonna say it is possible. In this what if, they managed to pull it off. Doing a Porta Fusion, or a Potara Fusion, my apologies. A Potara Fusion. And this had birth Ultra Vegito. And the Ultra Vegito looked at Zeno saying, "This is our fight now. We are Ultra Vegito." And Ultra Vegito burst his ki, and it was impressive. Way more incredible than anything anyone's ever felt. This ki was so strong, it pushed Zeno back a little bit, and Zeno began smiling happily. Well, you can't really see his face because his form, if I remember to put it up on screen, it is basically the one that Mastar Media used for his Anime War, series, and credits to him for that incredible animation. But we move from that, and that's basically what Zeno looks like in his form, and he starts fighting Ultra Vegito, and it's a pretty close match at this point because Zeno is using more of his power, not 100%. He'd wipe the floor with Ultra Vegito at 100%, but he's at 30%. And he's still wiping the floor with Ultra Vegito. And why am I making Zeno overpower Ultra Vegito? Well, if you truly think about it, there's no way these Saiyans can match up to Zeno anytime soon. If they keep training constantly, maybe in 1,000 years they could. But with Goku's infinite potential, he could catch up to Zeno in no time. But since they didn't have that type of time, they couldn't. So they just fought Zeno with what they could. Ultimately losing, but gave them a better perspective of who they're up against. And that set a goal for Goku. Set a goal that he needs to become stronger to defeat his defeat his rival, the ultimate rival besides Vegeta, and that's Zeno. And he will overcome this soon in the future. But that'll be it for now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next What If story. And guys, I will drop the 15 sub special straight after this, so don't worry, I will be dropping, and sorry for the late upload, but I'll be seeing you guys in the next What If. Peace.